Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and here I am, Alex Gomez, on another blogging Tuesday. Let me talk about my experience on first class. As I went to I went first class to Seattle last week, and I would like to explain this to you. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Oh yeah. I sit on a first-class flight. As a matter of fact, it is my first-class flight I have ever been on. I noticed the people a few rows back. Those are the seats I'm used to going to, but luckily I have saved up miles and was able to snap an upper-class flight to Seattle. I don't know if I should call my flight attendant a flight attendant or a waiter. He doesn't push the huge cart through the aisle, blocking up the whole inner plane's intersection. I'm used to finally falling asleep after 16 different positions, only to having that huge cart strike my elbow or gracefully wake me up. Or needing to use the restroom randomly, as if I've never gone before. And once again, that huge motherfucking cart of overpriced items is all there to stop me from getting to the restroom. But today's different. A flight attendant / waiter politely walked up to me and asked what I would like to drink and what kind of snack I would like to munch on. He then walked back to his flying fucking portable kitchen, then came to me holding a tray with my coffee, water, and a snack properly waiting for my hand to grab it. I didn't even know this man, but his name was Mark, judging by his name tag. But I didn't know he was capable of looking like a 5-star restaurant server. The coffee, on the other hand, is no different from the coach section, or the, as I like to call it, the lower class section of the plane. Still, tastes like plain water with a packet of coffee, but I'll still take the caffeine at this time in the morning. The chips are delightful. You know, us first class folk would say, Cape Cod salt and vinegar chips. Good choice, Alex. The overhead speaker, they let us know that the bathroom up front is only reserved for first class passengers. It's pretty personal to the fact that there's only 18 of us up here in first class. And I would say 200 back in the coach class. And they did tell us the flight is completely full. Although, a woman in first row of coach just came in and used it. I have no problem with this. I would do the same. But out of the 18 people, she did manage to get 2 or 3 ugly, disgusting looks. Especially since she is a heavy woman and made all these lazy boy chairs shake. But why would they look at her that way? I'm not sure. They taught me not to judge when I was a kid in school, but for some reason I never got that through my head. The phrase, never judge a book by its cover, that may be true. But you don't often see a cover with blood and laying hand with a dead person to soon find out it was a comedy. You can also, however, judge a movie by its poster. You won't actually know if it's good until you actually see it for yourself. And everyone enjoys a different style of film. You get what I'm saying? So one of the people who looked at the woman looks to be about 50, give or take. He's wearing a Hawaiian button-up shirt as if he was going to the sunny beach. And I think Seattle's far from that. He has glasses and the head in the style of Dick Cheney. You know that look in his eye, that Dick Cheney look. I was wrong on one judgment though. I saw him before he boarded this plane and never suspected he would be in first class. I tried to guess who the lucky 18 people would be joining me here in the fucking VIP section of the plane. I did get a lot of guesses right though, especially since I was the first on the plane and had an empty seat next to me for a good 15 minutes. And it was the only first class seat left. Ironically, it was to the left of me. Ha, pun intended. But the second the woman walked in the crowd of all those people, I knew right away who it was. The way she walked, the way she looked, the confidence, the happiness that she was going to first class, she just stood out in my head. But anyway, back to the Dick Cheney Hawaiian shirt first classman. He does not have the usual MacBook or even a Windows. It is actually a Dell computer that he is occupying his time with. Looks like he is reading reports on his job. The top left corner of each page says Hakes USA. This looks to be some kind of visit report. It says that on the page too. I might be wrong, but it looks like he just keeps scrolling up and down the page as if trying to tell himself that he's actually doing some work and being productive. As I am writing this with my headphones on, the woman next to me asked me a question. But since I have Bose headphones on, I cannot hear what she says. But because of the smile she has and the fucking face she's giving me, I'm assuming she needs to use the restroom. Turning towards me looking like she is ready to get up. Like she is confident I'm easily going to move out of her way to let her use the restroom because I'm such a nice person, right? I believe she knows I can't hear her, so she subconsciously knows it is imperative to use body language to let me know what is going on. It only takes a mildly intelligent person to understand her actions. There are two gentlemen, however, that look like they love their job. They both rock the Under Armour shirt and hat. Maybe work for the company. I don't know. I heard them speaking earlier and had a very sports-minded attitude. You could also hear in the voice they enjoyed what they were doing. One of them spoke about how he needed to get work done once he got airborne. Well, he also has his laptop open. He has managed in the last few hours, though, to create a pretty big and precise-looking graph. That's impressive and motivated. Then there's a man in front of me, standing up to stretch. It's funny, because I don't want to stand. These chairs are too comfortable, and I want to enjoy every single second of being in the VIP section of this aircraft. But power to him, no blame for chilling in this huge aisle. He's actually dressed nice, though. Most likely 4 years of age. Since he is dark-skinned or black or African-American or whatever you want to call it, they do age better, honestly. Then there's my favorite person. A woman in seat 4F. The window in the last row, first class, literally looks just like Hillary Clinton. But that is a pretty typical look. The medium-length blonde hair with the gold earrings. She has a stylish button-up shirt. And has brought her own big bottle of water. I should probably prefer that over the small cup they give you here. She can just constantly take sips whenever she pleases, I'm sorry with that. She has a magazine in her lap, but she's also asleep. The magazine is open. Wait, I just caught her staring at me as if her dreams she saw that I was what I was writing. Or maybe she was wondering why a 22-year-old is up here with everyone else at least twice my age. I don't all the way stand out. I'm wearing this black button-up and dress pants and dress shoes. Also threw on my Dolce & Gabbana cologne. You know, got that nice rich smell. Everyone up here is keeping to themselves. Oh, the love of interaction of humans. The need for letting people know we have this kind of life. For at least 3 hours, I'm in the front of the plane, with a waiter and 17 other ladies and gentlemen living their life on their way to Seattle. Oh boy, life's good, like it should be.